Huh?
He's still working.
Yeah. He good. He got some deals and stuff that he working on. I'm trying to make sure that we.
I think we're live. I got a notification.
Oh, you got it. Okay, cool. Yeah, he good. He just was over here a little while ago, but yeah, he doing real good. Actually, he was just over here because I got a gym in the garage that I was building, so I was teaching him how to bench press last night.
You
So,
all are in a home?
huh?
You all are in a home?
It might as well be a home. We move into
Okay.
a house once the lease is up here, but basically it's one of the apartment complexes that has the garage downstairs.
Great.
So basically it's like, yeah, it got the garage and it's an apartment, but it's built like a house. So we go in through the garage, go up the stairs, and then it's like the apartment, but it's all indoor. So it's interesting the way it's built. Um, yeah, it's basically like a house. It's just apartments in a gated community and such. So yeah, but he's over here. I was teaching him how to bench press. Probably do some daily tutorials this upcoming week. But let me get a proper intro. We just kicking this. So what's up, fam? So we have Don back in full effect with our 100-pound weight loss journey that we on. Y'all can see he got cut up. He all fresh. He in Atlanta on vacation. What's happening?
What's going on, my brother? It's so good to see you.
Yeah.
And again, I had your hands, I cut mine off and put yours on.
What's that?
If I had your hands, I cut mine off and put yours on.
Oh man, what a compliment. What a compliment.
Yeah,
Yeah, so you all probably remember the first video where we were talking about when he first originally signed up with Build by Plans Coaching. Well, not first, actually, that was the second time, but basically when he signed up, and he's on the journey to losing 100 pounds, right? 100 plus pounds. We're gonna see how we're looking as we start to cut down. So
absolutely.
yeah, so this is basically the onboarding call. We're gonna go over his plan of action, at least for the first week or first couple of weeks, and just catch up, see how things are going. Like I said, he's on vacation right now, so um, yeah. So I guess we could just finish up with that. So, what's the plan? You said you're gonna be down there for a little bit longer.
Listen, I hope to get out of here tonight.
Oh,
but
okay.
I literally have to buy a ticket today. So they're about right at 300. But if not,
Oh
I'll
man.
stay at the airport and catch that $100-something ticket tomorrow.
Right.
But I got to get back to work because vacation has to come to an end. So I
Yeah,
get back to this bag.
I hear you, man. I
Because it
hear
ain't
you.
going to make itself.
That's a fact. That's a big fact. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Cool. Well, pretty much what we're gonna do is go over your plan because I know one of the things that you mentioned was you want to keep it simplistic,
It's simple.
routine, super simple, basic grocery
Absolutely.
list. So that's literally what we got for you, especially like the first week. So um, I'll pull out the meal plan, but like I said, it's gonna be super simple. Basically, your lunch, we're gonna do a burrito bowl, and you're gonna make it. And then as well for your dinners, it'll be more of like um, it'll also be a burrito bowl, but like more of on a plate. So we got some plantain, some good stuff on there for you. So we'll pretty
Okay.
much repeat that, and then you can make some adjustments when it comes to the variations, so the food choices. So I'll explain how that works. Um, and you all have H Mart there. Have you ever been to H Mart? You ever heard of H Mart?
You know what? I think that, brother, I think that is in, it ain't on my side of town.
It's not.
It's not, but we do have it there. But
Yeah,
if I need to get there, I can do that.
that would be excellent because one, they're cheap. They're
Okay.
it's an Asian grocery store, so prices are pretty cheap there. You have a lot of variety as well when it comes to the produce. They have some vegetables and a whole bunch of different food choices that you can't get from the local grocery store, Whole Foods, Trader Joe's, Sprouts. So I think you'll really enjoy like the options that they got. It'll be real cool just to experiment and try some different things.
Okay.
Um, yeah. So my favorites there, um, Chinese broccoli, Chinese spinach. Neither one of them look nothing like broccoli or spinach. They look completely different. So that'd be cool
Oh,
to
wow.
experience. Yeah.
Because man, I had been looking for that that purple yam.
Oh yeah. The purple
And
sweet potatoes.
I'm not sure if I found it or not because I see some things that look like it, but I wasn't 100% sure that it was.
Yeah, so I just found it for the first time here in Dallas. When I was in Chicago, that's when I was buying it. But since we moved
Okay.
here, wasn't we moved here the end of April to the beginning of May, and I have not seen it up until like 2 days ago when I found it in Sprouts. Somebody coming on my Instagram, they was like, yeah, they got it at Sprouts, and I was like, yeah, but it's those little small ones. They got like these little baby ones in the bag.
Oh, I see.
And I was there the other day and I was like, let me just check and see. Let me look around because I grabbed some gold potatoes and I like just went around the corner. They had this whole pile of them just piled up full of the purple sweet potatoes. I'm like, they did this for me. They had to do it for me.
Good for you, doctor.
So yeah,
Sprouts is a good store.
I grabbed like seven of them, the big ones
Oh
too.
yeah.
But yeah, so point being, they got a lot of different things to experiment with, and that's the goal, just to find your best options, see what works best for you, what you like. So that's that point. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to oops. Oh man. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, yes, sir.
Okay. Somehow I end up playing it on YouTube. I didn't mean to do that.
Oh, good.
Let me click over right fast.
How
And
that weather looking? How's the weather?
Oh, it's cool, man. It's chill. It was a little chill a little earlier. It wasn't that bad. Like I was looking for any reason just to throw on this little the little sweatshirt, the Bill by Plantain sweatshirts.
I know that's right.
Yeah. If y'all don't have these, by the way, we're gonna send you one though. If y'all don't have these, they are built by plantsway.com. Y'all can grab y'all's, but I'm gonna send you one. So I'm gonna need that address.
Yes, good brother. Yes, sir.
Yeah. And give me 1 second. I'm about to send a link over to Dwayne because I believe he's done with his call.
Okay.
He had a live session, one of the virtual training sessions with one of the clients. So I think he's done with it. So I'm gonna send him over so we can hop on and go over a few things and we'll be good to go. So just give me 1 second. Let me make sure that he got that. Just sent it. Okay. So he should be hopping on in a second. While we're doing that, let me get your meal plan pulled up. So were you able to log into your TrainerWise account? Did you see that email?
No, I haven't done that.
Okay. Check your email for me if you can while I'm pulling this up. It should say welcome to Built by Plants.
Can you still see me on camera?
Let me double check right fast. Nah, but it's cool.
Okay, all right. I'm on my phone.
No worries.
Thank you.
And while we're doing that, I'm gonna pull open your meal plan and we'll be able to go over that. Like I said, we're keeping it super simple because I know that's what you want. That's what you need to stay consistent. So that's how
yes, sir. We got to keep it simple.
Yes. Not a problem. All right. Let me pull open. Cool. Got that underway. All right. Don, do me a favor. Can you hop back on right fast?
Yes, sir.
On the screen. I'm gonna let Dwayne in. Let me know if you can see everything. There we go. What's happening?
What's up? What's up?
You might have to swipe over, Don. I'm not sure if you can see.
Yeah, I can see everybody. How you doing, good brother?
Doing good. And yourself, man?
I'm well, thank you. It's such a pleasure to meet you.
You too, man. Same over here, man. Heard a lot about you, so I was like, let me jump on this call while I can.
Yeah.
Well, that's wonderful. I've heard a lot about you as well, and have been waiting to meet you.
Yes.
We finally here, right?
Right.
What's that?
I said we finally here, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yes, yes.
But
So Dwayne, we're about to go over his meal plan in a minute, but just so we can get everything organized. So Dwayne, basically, aside from being our assistant coach, he runs all of our virtual sessions with our clients. The check-ins, making sure that you're on point throughout the week. He the motivator. He like that, he that guy in your pocket that's gonna get you right when you fall off a little bit, So yeah, that's the guy. So we're gonna be doing our virtual training sessions. We're gonna start that this upcoming week. Once you get back, because he's in Atlanta right now, he's going back to New York.
okay.
So actually, let's go ahead and organize a time. What time? Or so you can tell me a little bit about it, Dwayne. You can let me know how it rolls.
Yeah, so usually we have the training sessions between Monday and Friday in the evening between 5 and 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you can choose what is he doing, the 3 or 1?
The ones.
It's sort of ones. Just choose any time that you're available. We're flexible. I'm flexible with the training. So if Tuesday you say you want it at this time, but you can't make it, just communicate that. So then we'll just reschedule another day throughout the week. So you got pretty much 5 days to make it. But so what day would be best for you?
And you said to 7:30,
PM, yeah.
Monday through Friday.
Yes.
Probably Monday at 7.
Monday at 7.
Mhm.
I'll lock you in.
Cool deal. Yeah, so they 30-minute sessions, and we'll be good to go. So let me pull open your meal plan so we could tackle that right fast.
You wanted to say something, Donald?
Lord, this exercise. Have mercy, Lord. Have mercy, Lord. Like gym class all over again.
Right. Yeah. So, but it's gonna be fun because it's in a group environment. So you'll get to meet the rest of the clients, you know what I mean? And it's more enjoyable when you can do it with other people that's on the same path, that's trying to accomplish the same goals or similar goals. So, as opposed to trying to do it yourself, it feels more, it's easier, put it that way. It's easier to do when you see other people that's giving they all, and that's going to help you push through. But the other thing is we start with where you are right now, so you're not going to start off doing backflips the first session. You know what I mean? It's just based off of your mobility, your flexibility, and we're just going to see where you at and then work and just build from there. That's the overall goal. So yeah, that's how we're going to do that. Let me one more time share my screen. Let's make sure we're good. Okay, here we go. Let me know if you can see my screen.
Yes, sir.
Cool deal. Okay, cool. So as far as the meal plan is concerned, like I said, we're going to keep it simple for you. I know that's what you needed, what you want. Routine meals. So we're going to roll with this is built day 1, which is Monday through day 7, which is Sunday. But what we're going to do is you pretty much going to have the same thing daily, and then you're going to swap out the different variations of the foods. So super simple grocery list. I know that's ideal for you. Huh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
I can handle this, doctor.
yes. So I'll break it down for you as far as how it's all constructed. So you'll be doing intermittent fasting.
Okay.
But how it's structured out on the meal plan, it doesn't look that way. So I'm gonna explain it to you. So the breakfast, it says breakfast there. It's not an actual breakfast. It's just the liquids that you're gonna have first thing in the morning. So it'll say starting off 16 to 32 ounces of water. That's what it says. And then you have your option of coffee or tea, whichever one you prefer. Or you don't have to do either one, but it's just an option. So that'll be the liquids in the morning. Then at 12 p.m., we have our snacks. Now, when it comes to meal timing, these times right here specifically, don't feel like you have to have your meal at that specific time. The times are more so reference points of good ideas to have your meals. But based off of your schedule, based off of work or just how things are going, you can adjust those times a little bit. So let's just say you're not going to be able to have a snack or something like that at 12. If you need to have a little bit earlier, 11 a.m., go ahead and have it. Now, when it comes to the snacks, we always say these are your secret diet weapons, meaning the goal is for you to have a lot of food to eat on very few calories. And that's what happens when it comes to melons. They're really high in volume, high in water content. So you can eat a lot more of that type of food without taking in all those excess calories. Now, you don't have to have it at, like I said, that specific time. If you want to save it because you're not hungry at 12, you want to have it later on in the evening, or you find yourself getting a craving anytime between meals, then you can have it then. So it don't have to be at 12 p.m. It can be at 8 p.m. if you want to have it at that time, whatever works best for you. Your lunch, most popular, the Built by Plants burrito bowl, super simple. It's basically like the restaurant Chipotle, like that style of bowl. So the ingredients are all right here. The grams, as far as how much to eat of that specific food, how much to use is right there. And obviously we're going to be weighing it out with the food scale. So the ingredients, let's just say you're weighing out your example, let's just say the portobello mushrooms. Food scale, you got a bowl on top of the food scale, you add in 75 grams, and that's when you stop, and that's how much you use for that. You do the same thing for all the other ingredients. We add that to MyFitnessPal, so we know how many total calories, and we're good to go. So the cool thing is, since it's pretty much the same daily, you can meal prep if you want. So, Sunday comes, you can make 70 of these bowls for the whole week, or maybe 4 of them. And then Thursday, you can make 3 more for the next 3 days, something like that. Or, however you want to structure it out. Yeah, so that's how we're going to roll with that. Dinners, well, let's go to the snack first. So we got the green protein power smoothie. So getting in our vegetables, some more fruits, some seeds and things like that. So those are more so for the nutrients and such. Now, again, you don't have to have it at this specific time. If you want to have the smoothie in the morning, you can. Now we're intermittent fasting, but you don't have to specifically fast every single day. Like, it's not like you're gonna not lose weight because you choose to break your fast early. That's not what it's about. It's about those total calories and whatever you can sustain for the full duration of your program. So if you need to make adjustments one morning, you just wake up hungry, you want to have your snack a little bit earlier, the smoothie, that's completely fine. Lastly, for dinner, we have the plantain protein bowl. So super simple, really delicious meal. Basically, this is what Dwayne just had for lunch, actually. He had a version of the protein bowl. So yeah, pretty simple, straightforward. And again, for some variation, like let's just say you get tired of eating the same thing daily, because I know that's what you wanted, but if you just, let's just say it's Wednesday or Thursday, and you're like, oh, you know what, I don't really want that specific thing today, or I want to change up a little bit, you can always swap out the individual foods for a variation of that food. And what I mean by that is pinto beans, let's just say you want to switch it up, you want black beans, feel free to have that. Same thing for the onions. You can have red onions, yellow, whatever. If it says bok choy right here, but you don't want bok choy that day, you can swap that for asparagus, for broccoli, whatever it may be. It's just staying within those total calories for the week. Not the week, for that day, but obviously that turns into the week. So that's what's most important. And that's basically a breakdown of, the rest of your days, because we want to, you want to roll with the same structured meal. So at the bottom, the grocery list organized for you, lets you know exactly what to get, how much of everything to get. It's pretty simple and straightforward like that. So that's the meal plan, at least for like the first week or two. And then if you want some more changes and some adjustments, let us know. But that's how we're going to roll right now to get the ball rolling and get started with everything. That's cool?
Great. Yes, sir.
Cool. So we're going to send this over to you. Now, as far as the login information for your TrainerRise account, I just sent that over, so you'll be able to log into that. Now, as far as the things that we need from you, once you log into your TrainerRise account, you're going to upload. Were you able to get your body weight scale?
A scale?
Uh-huh.
Yes, I have one.
Okay, you got the one that tells the body fat percentage?
I do.
There we go. Perfect. What about the food scale?
I do. I have it as well.
We on point. There we go. Cool. All right. So you're going to open up your Trainerize account, upload your body, and you could do this like in the morning or whenever you're back, um, or this upcoming Friday. Add your body weights, your body fat percentage, and then your before pics. And once you add those things, that's how we're going to go about making adjustments every week to make sure that you're making progress with the program. So
Okay.
at the end of the week, once you stay within your calories, you're eating your meals, everything's measured out correctly. We're going to look at how your body is changing. And as it continues to change, we'll make adjustments, or if we may not need to make adjustments if you're, losing weight and, you're on point with everything. So we're just going to make adjustments as needed and as you need to sustain it. So like I said, if you need some changes within the meal plan, we'll make that adjustments in addition to the workouts. So the other thing, aside from the live virtual sessions that you have with Dwayne, we want to get in some NEAT. So your non-exercise activity thermogenesis is what that stands for. It's just a long, fancy way of saying activities that you're doing outside of the gym, right? So EAT, exercise activity thermogenesis, is working out, is training, is activities that you're doing on purpose with the purpose of training and burning calories. NEAT is the things that you're doing the rest of the time outside of the gym. So your other 23 hours, or maybe 16 because you're sleeping like, 6 to 8 of them.
Mhm.
So basically what we want to do is those things that we can control, which you're already doing because you're in New York. So you got to do these things anyway. You got to walk. You know what I mean? You got to take the subway and those type of things. But the goal is to just get more activity in. I know that you're doing a lot of walking and things like that, which is like excellent. We want to keep that up. So we want to make, I know we were talking about those walks, going for those walks, right? And
Yeah.
use that as a time, huh?
Yes, I'm agreeing with you. Uh-huh.
Yeah. So use that as a time where we're going to, basically spend towards ourselves and focus on ourselves. So listening to some audios, open up the Built by Plants Pocket Coach, watching some of the videos, maybe have your headphones in, and just learning more of the overall lifestyle and what we're trying to do with this. So we're going to give you some homework assignments. So some videos to watch from the Pocket Coach. I'm not sure. Have you gotten a chance to dive into that?
No, I haven't.
Okay. So we'll give you a few to watch. Actually, you're going to the airport, so you better have some airport homework.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So one of the things we want you to check out inside the Pocket Coach, Dwayne, can you send them the link to the course on, it's called How to Use MyFitnessPal Like a Pro. So basically it's going to give you the overall understanding of, one, mastering the food scale, but also adding those foods to MyFitnessPal, and then doing it in a way where you can save those individual foods in MyFitnessPal as a meal. And when you save it as a meal, you can program it in for the days for the rest of the week, as opposed to having to re-enter it every single time you make that same meal. Yeah. Yeah. So he'll send you that link, and that's going to be the number one. So let us know when you watch those videos and mark them off as completed as you watch them, so that we know that you got through them.
Okay.
And yeah, so that's for this upcoming week. Those are the main things. So yeah, so adding those progress pics, adding your body fat percentage, adding your body weights, and then going through those videos so that we can get you on board with all of that.
Yes, sir.
Sounds good?
Absolutely.
Cool deal. Cool deal. What questions you got? Anything on your mind?
No, I'm just excited about the journey.
Yes. So yeah, man, we're gonna take it step by step and just check in, make sure that we're doing the things that need to get done and handling it. But like I said, it's gonna be a learning curve, but as long as we're recognizing that it's not gonna happen overnight, you know what I mean? It's gonna be some ups, it's gonna be some downs, gonna be some things we have to overcome, whether that's like mentally or whatever it is, whatever barrier becomes like it's in our way, but just got to realize that, we're essentially trying to evolve into a different person, like a different being, so when you're trying to do that, everything is not going to be straightforward. There's going to be things that you have to view differently. And then just changing our mindset when it comes to food, how we're eating, what we're thinking about food, what we're using food for, as opposed to a tool for, dealing with stress. We're using it as a tool to rebuild ourselves and our mind and our body, so just changing some of those narratives in our mind of how we're, handling our situations when it comes to what we're doing in the kitchen. So that's the goal. Now let's set some micro goals. Right fast. Let's make it a goal for you to at least one day this week take that first walk. And if we can do roughly about 1 to 2 miles of just walking, literally that's it, nothing else, just going out for a long walk. And in that walk, while we're doing that, like 1 to 2 miles to one destination, and then 1 to 2 miles back, obviously. But let's set a goal to, while we're doing that, to drink about 20 ounces of water. Can we do that?
Absolutely.
Cool. So we're gonna knock that out. That's number one. And then we'll just build upon that. Small baby steps. You probably like, I got that in the bag. I do that anyways. But we just want to start setting micro goals and then just like make our way towards building up. And eventually we want to be able to, do a little bit more. We want to build those good connections, you know what I mean? And good associations. So that's number one. Now what we'll do is we'll put that into Trainerize as a goal for you.
Okay.
And what day can we do that? Can we do that like this Thursday?
Absolutely.
Cool. Let's go number one. And can you jot that down for me, Dwayne? So we can add that. So go for a 2 mile walk and drink 20 ounces of water on that walk.
Okay.
I'm gonna be that phone in your pocket, man. So just know.
Yeah,
I'm gonna make sure.
Yes. So yeah, that's number one. And that's what we're gonna have as the main goal. Aside from that's the active goal, aside from those things we talked about with it, which is like adding your photos and all those stuff to my fitness pal and not my fitness pal to the Trainerize and all that stuff as well. So that's where we're starting at, man. That's pretty much the basics. We don't want to overwhelm with too much info. We just want to be able to take some actionable steps right now and make some progress right out the gate. Anything on your mind?
I'm good.
Ready
to roll, rock and roll.
Okay, cool, man. Cool. Well, we're looking forward to it. So yeah, when it comes to the session that Dwayne, just show up ready to work in your clothes, grab yourself some water. You really don't need too much, maybe like something just to put on the floor. But other than that, it's all body weight workouts. They last about 25 minutes. Probably won't even be that long for your first session. It's just like an intro session so you can see what you're going to be doing. But yeah, that's pretty much how we're going to roll. And then we'll just build and just adjust the program as we continue on after that. Cool deal. All right, well, that's pretty much all we got right now. And once you get back, let us know. And once you get those photos and everything added, but other than that, we're gonna let you go ahead and get back to handle your situation, get back settled in, get back to the house, and let's look forward to building upon this upcoming few weeks, months, and over the course of the next year and such.
Absolutely. Thank you all so much. This is gonna be an awesome journey and a wonderful experience.
Yes.
It's gonna be good.
Cool deal. All right, man. Well, just you got a number, the number that you were receiving like the reminders and things like that. That's our main line. So whenever you got any questions, whatever, just shoot us over a text and we'll get right back to you.
Absolutely.
All right, man. Talk to you later, bro.
All right.
All right, peace. Cool. So that is for all you all that are watching, probably watching the replay later on. That is Donald Hayes, one of our new clients, and he's, like I said, we're just going to be documenting his whole journey, just showing the ins and outs of what it's like to actively lose 100+ pounds. Right now, I believe he's 383, and we're just gonna be working to get down to that 280 mark, and just trying to improve the habits. Not so much focused on the weight loss necessarily, but more so on the habits that he has, right? And improving those habits so that they can go from a person that has 380-pound habits to 280-pound habits, which is a different mindset. It's different things that you got to actively do in order to maintain whatever weight that you are, right? So if you're at around his same weight, it's literally just making some minor adjustments, but doing them every single day that can have you on a different path. And once you have a team around you that can help you see that and recognize and see something outside of yourself that can be changed and adjusted so that you can improve, it's probably one of the best things you can have is that accountability and that support group to be able to talk with individuals who understand what you're going through and have a community of other individuals that are on that same path, which is what we have within our Facebook group and all those things that we offer as well. So that's that. I'm not going to ramble on too much longer. Y'all can also check us out on Instagram if you're not following. Dwayne, what's your IG?
BC_built by plants.
And mine is Mogulnaj, MOGULNAJ. And then we also got the business pages as well. Just type in Built by Plants on Instagram. You'll find those Built by Plants coaching. All right. So we'll catch y'all later. If y'all not subscribed, I don't know what's going on with you, but we need to tap on that little button and that little bell, and then drop a comment. If y'all watching right now to this point, drop a comment. I want y'all to you ain't got a hashtag, but write watched to the end. All right. Whoever types watch to the end, we're going to give y'all a free copy of the Built by Plants Nutrition Guide. All right. Catch y'all later. Look out for that comment, and we'll see y'all next time.
Hey, don't forget to subscribe.